What up, body bags? BDG reviews here. Some of you might have got a sneak peek at next week's review, due to some, screw up by me. Yeah, it came up this week instead of last week. So, that's not this week's video. It's theme week. The theme we're covering this week is love horror. So, most people, when they think of, love horror, they go for, a romantic horror movie. So that's exactly what I did. Nekromantik. Yeah. This is a love story about a boy, a girl, and a corpse. And, I don't even know what more to say. That's essentially it. You got this guy, what's his name? His name's Rob. Oh. He works at, they clean up, roadside accidents and stuff. And one day he happens to come across, a body, so he takes it home. And him and his girlfriend start a loving relationship with a corpse. Yeah. It's just as messed up as you think, just hearing that plot synopsis. This movie is, how can I put this? I'll say infamous. A lot of people hear about this movie and think, oh, that's so extreme, and it's so, this is a lot of people's introduction to extreme horror. And honestly, it's not that extreme, really. But then again, maybe I'm a little jaded, but people having sex with corpses isn't particularly shocking. It just kind of... This movie is interesting, though, because it makes... It's not... I want to say it's not just done for shock, but I don't think that's right. I think it probably was just done for shock. But a lot of this feels like, this guy and this girl, they actually really like this dead body. So much so that, the girl ends up running off with it and leaving the guy, which kind of says something. This was originally shot in 8mm, so it's only going to look so good when you pump it up to Blu-ray. But, it's a decent flick. If you haven't seen it, it's one, if you're a horror fan, really you need to see. Even if it's just once, just to say that you have seen it. It's pretty decent. Directed by, I can never remember this guy's name. Yeah. Jorg Buttgereit. I don't know. All in all, solid flick, really, for what it is. And, with a name like Nekromantik, you know what you're getting into. So yeah, for a rating, honestly, it's like a 7 out of 10. It's not the end-all be-all. It's certainly one that's more shocking in your mind than when you actually see it. At least that's what it was for me. So yeah, that's it for me. See you next week.